Всем привет, с вами Dwers. Продолжаем Talis of Ares. Вот. В принципе, левел я подкачал, думаю, этого хватит. Потому что помню, что босс был 24-м, вроде как ящерица. Соответственно, обычно босс на 1-2 левела выше, соответственно, если он 24, значит, я очень сильно догнал по левелу, поэтому идем дальше. Плюс крипы эти 19, они экспы вообще не дают пока что. Надо искать, наверное, крипов 27.
Kisara never came back to see us.
I'm surprised she slipped away without us noticing. Where would she even go? I hope this place survives. You think the Danins and Renins have a chance of getting along? We didn't really do much to change things around here, did we?
This realm had its own walls to overcome. And in the end, it was the people themselves who decided to break them down, without any help from us. I hope they keep going, I really do.
Yeah, well, if you say so, I guess. Huh?
All right. I leave command of the Gold Dust Cats in your hands.
You've got nothing to worry about, Kisara. I'll do your brother proud.
Looks like it's time to go. Take good care of Zare for me. All right, Legil?
You've got it. Stay safe, Kisara.
Did you come to say goodbye?
Actually, I was wondering if you could use another companion.
Huh?
Well, we certainly don't mind you coming along. We just figured you'd stay behind and help rebuild. These people could use you.
I thought much the same thing. However, in the end, something changed my mind. Ever since Miguel died, I've been thinking a lot. About where I went wrong, what I should have done differently. You know, that sort of thing. It's true that our dream of coexistence saved many Danin lives, but we were naive and short-sighted. I was so wrapped up in my idea of how things should be that I didn't see the problems that existed right in front of us. I thought we had been given a utopia. And so I never bothered to look too far past its surface. I chose to be ignorant. And because of that, because of me, my brother...
Miguel's death wasn't your fault, Kisara.
Perhaps you're right. But in the end, it was me he entrusted this dream to. I learned that nothing in this life is free, or gained without sacrifice. Now that I know that, I'll just have to figure out what else I don't know.
So, decided to join us?
I have. And hopefully I can continue to protect Eldaman and Sia from outside the dream world, for the sake of those still inside.
And here I thought you joined for an opportunity on my life.
In all honesty, I'm grateful to you. I truly am. I don't blame you for what happened. But I must also leave your service. No longer will I be defined by protecting a Renin lord. From now on, when I fight to protect my dream. All I ask is that you do your part, that you fight alongside me, not just for those who used to believe in your dream, but for those that still do. Dohalim.
I understand. I'm no longer a lord anyway.
Well, this crew just gets bigger and bigger. All right, where to, team?
We make for Mahag Sar, the Valley of the Four Winds.
I'm amazed how easily you can move such a giant shield around like it's nothing.
Really? It's not actually as heavy as it looks.
It's really reassuring to have someone like you protecting us, though.
You know, I guess I never realized it before, but looking back, I've always been the sort to put myself in harm's way to protect those around me, even before I joined the Elderman and Sea Guard. So in a way, using this shield to keep you all safe feels like it's what I was meant to do.
You don't need to worry about protecting me. I don't plan on relying on you.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if you do or not. I don't protect people because they ask me to. I do it because I want to, and because I think it's the right thing to do. That goes for you too, Dohalim.
Me?
Yes. You see, you and I both want the same thing. We have the same goal. That means it's in my best interest to continue to protect and keep you safe as well. Even now.
I'm not sure how much protecting I'll need either, but I appreciate the thought. I'm sure you'll do us proud, Kisara.
Right. You can all count on me.
Не игра, а сериал какой-то.
What was Kelzalek even after in the end?
Isn't it obvious? Clearly he wanted the throne for himself, and was gonna have his goons execute Dohalim to get it.
He had to have known he couldn't hope to defeat a lord. He should have run while he had the chance, instead of holding himself up in the palace.
Maybe he thought he couldn't run? Either way, the outcome's the same.
So he got desperate and decided to go for broke?
One might argue that he was another victim of mine, in a sense.
Huh?
There is no greater calling in life to a Renin than the crown contest, yet I refused to take part. The shock he felt at that must have been truly immense. Enough to drive him to revolt, even though doing so meant defying Renin hierarchy.
I know I've said this before, but Danins and Renins wouldn't coexist here if it wasn't for your stance.
But that was no lofty idealism on my part, nor do I feel any pride at what occurred.
Spare us the pity party. You literally just joined us to uphold those ideals.
Shion!
No, she is absolutely correct. I shall speak no more of my misgivings.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Mahog Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms. Out of our way.
Что-то мне кажется, мы уже к концу игры подходим.
Here's another. Dance in the wind! If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Here I come! Demon
Wind axe,
Did you just hear me?
Looks like it could be worth something.
What is this? Will help!
Here I go.
Do you require a hand?
Go get there!
In a vine?
One more.
Photon flash!
Pierce through!
Raging storm! Radiant flare! Flight!
Leave the chargers to me!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Well then, I should
27
probably think
опыта.
about tonight's menu.
Просто 27. Я мог зафармим.
Let's get you all
Сову
just
заберу.
around. Art expert coming through!
Gemini Aqua! Eagle Assault!
We're in good
Сейчас
form!
зафармлю, сову заберу.
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
Так, я еще что хотел. Тут где-то были вот. Вот так вот хочу. Ладно, их подскипну.
A fish!
I didn't realize there was a pond here.
Yeah, this is Taka Pond. And it happened to have saved my life once upon a time.
What do you mean?
As a kid, I survived life under the past lords by escaping here when I needed to. It's terrible to swim in, but great for catching a bite for dinner away from Renin eyes. Bear in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
But how did you catch them? With your bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble. I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod. You must not be familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Откуда у нее с собой удочка?
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
Чё?
Looks like I lost it.
Чё?
Reel it in. Well, it's not bad per se.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
Hup. Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
М.
I've got something.
Не совсем понимаю, как ловить, но...
We can get a good meal out of this fella.
I can't believe you caught that with a rod.
В чем разница между встряхнуть слабо, встряхнуть сильно? Это в зависимости, какая рыба поймается или что? Хз. Немножко сложно, но ладно. В целом,
And that's all
допустим.
there is to it.
Wow. It seems like you need to have good reflexes to catch anything. I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
Looks like we're going to be here for a while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
But that doesn't change the fact it's a giant time sink.
Of course, each fish has its own unique flavor, too. And some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was hoping we'd get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente. So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us. Okay!
Не знаю, буду ли я вообще этим заниматься. Как будто нет.
I'm always amazed what healing arts can...
Hey.
Hmm?
Is it just me, or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
Kinda puts a damper on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
If it bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
You mean Kisara and myself?
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him, should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
But she doesn't serve him anymore. It isn't normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right. And a lot has changed over the last few days. I guess it wouldn't hurt to rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it. Why are you looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally, I've added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed, especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Every guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
And you, Law?
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomachache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it. Just like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest, so he ended up telling me that a lot.
That definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get sad over. Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff. See you guys tomorrow. You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
Это приплыли, конечно. Ладно, я как бы смогу это сделать. Но то, что на улучшенной версии нужно прошлая пушка, это, конечно, не очень файн.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Да. Ух ты ж, 27-е. Дочь поет фарм XP.
Radiant and again! Lightning condemned! I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go!
I'll take you all off!
Raging cascade!
The earth throbs in pain.
I'm out of ammo!
Can't get out of this!
Far enough! Watch and weep!
Finish it!
Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Don't get complacent.
All right. There's nowhere to run from my arts.
When he slows down, that's our chance!
It's like trying to keep up with a wolf! Bullseye, lightning hit!
Now or never. Can't get out of this!
Annihilation! Magna Ray! Annihilation!
Now or never. No further.
Blow of the light!
It's
Radiant
over.
hit!
Prepare to be healed.
There!
In a bind.
One more! Dance in the wind! Air Lightning condemns! Thunder blade!
Now or never.
Pierce evil!
Mirage!
Raging cascade! Sleep now! Let's show him just what this team can do! Who wants to die next? Raging storm! More with an
Tear you apart! Here I come!
Throbs
Into
in
the
pain.
shadows!
Finish it!
Gion, astral energy! Full throttle!
Got some interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather unusual objects.
What, you mean that pile of garbage?
No mere garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before. I'm intrigued.
Are you curious about this stuff, Rinwell?
Yeah. I think he might have found some old Danon relics. They look like the remains of a bunch of objects that disappeared after the Renans first invaded.
And yet here I am, holding them without so much as a second thought. I imagine the sight must be unsettling to you.
Not really, just that it must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in stuff like that, unlike the rest of us.
Are you interested in this stuff too, Dohalim?
Charmed may be a better turn of phrase. I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking, the history that went into their creation. You see, we Renans have hardly any such objects that trace back to our distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that, but it's not like this stuff is any use now, does it? It's just old. Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no history book can ever accomplish.
I'll take your word for it. Well, seeing as it's Danon history, just make sure you're careful with it. All right, Dohalim?
But of course.
Такой же сложность с управлением. Ctrl-F, Ctrl-R, я не знаю, кто этим пользуется, если честно. Ладно, пока очков навыков хватает, можно докачать персов. 1040. Мага со стабильным. Ой, это тоже все стабильно.
There's history in the air here. I can smell it.
I don't smell anything.
Don't encourage him.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
I'm surprised you know the terrain here so well. Lords don't strike me as having much time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wished to be alone.
You always did have a bad habit of disappearing without telling any of us guardsmen.
Right! Here goes!
You got company.
Here I go. You're mine.
Thunderfield! Raging Cascade!
Watch it!
Radiant Pierce!
I'm on it!
Searing Flame! Hear me! Flame of Rage!
We've got flyers!
I've got the cast. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours!
Bloody!
An astral arch?
That's my cue.
I'm on it!
Shut him down!
Now you see what I can do!
Glacier, where are you going?
Rising one!
I can do this all day. Reload!
Now I'm in the
Air
groove!
thrust! Gemini Ultra! Light astral energy!
The earth throbs in pain.
No, do it! Gotta be quick, or I'll take them all myself!
Oh, like hell you will.
Eagle fly!
Radiant Pierce! I'm out of ammo.
Goodbye.
I'm all stuck
Right
up.
there.
This world! Annihilation!
This one's mine.
Tunnel! Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Nope. Holding back. Hear me!
This'll be a piece of cake!
Glacier spear. Pierce evil.
Not today!
Freeze laser!
Airborne beast. My respect.
Okay, here I go.
All finishing
Light
flying
astral
freeze!
energy.
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than
Now or
done.
never. Damn it!
In a bind? Eagle assault!
Dance in the wind!
Far enough.
Do it,
What's
Seal!
this?
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Oh, magic is there! Crossblade!
Mirage! Burn! First strike!
Searing flame! Reload!
Well, someone seems in tip-top form.
Nothing new about that, Sion.
The heavens must be smiling.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it...
I'm surrounded!
Here I go. I'm only getting
Thunderblade!
started.
Not in your dreams!
Flew away!
Glimmer track!
Annihilation!
I can carve through armor!
Thunderfield!
I'll tear you
Up
apart!
and at 'em! Let's art expert come and
Radiant.
Watch
here!
out.
Where are you going?
Lightning condemned!
Do it! We are free!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
in the wind! In here! Let the marksman handle this! I'll be saving this one! Water! I need to be stronger.
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you, and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
They got me flanked!
I'm only getting started.
Take this!
This one's mine. One last hit! Flame of fury!
No further!
Glacial Spear gets by me!
You hear it now!
Freeze Lancer!
Rising water! This one's
Gale
all mine!
Force!
Eat dirt!
Dance in the wind! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Glacial Spear!
Pierce evil! Shining Supernova! Dance in the wind! In here! Get on in there with the others! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here! Raining slash!
Wow, that was a nice move there.
I know, right? Bet you couldn't do it.
So it's a grab here, thrust the left leg, then use the right arm to leverage over...
Stop memorizing my move!
Go! Break through!
I'm like bait to them!
Glacial Spear! This one's mine!
I can carve through armor!
Can't beat wall! Lightning!
Swallow
Down! Hear me! Flame of fury! Dance in the wind!
This one's mine!
Sweet now! Hear my call! Let's get you off that way! Hear me! Flame of fury! Morning! Get toasty!
Bird strike!
Right! Next one!
Already on!
Flare tornado! Sweet now!
Prepare to be seized! That frickin' does it! Shouldn't have messed with me!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Sword Alpha!
Let's go!
Blue
Here!
away!
Shiny!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Talon
Raging
hurricane!
cascade! Will this
Clear
help?
dragon!
Sleep now!
Watch this!
Let's fly!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Away!
Healing
That
hit!
frickin' does it!
Hey, that...
I still got a ways to go.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then?
Out of our way! Arc sealed! Healing raging! Not on my watch!
Shattering
Burning strike!
You picked the wrong fight.
I'll smash you!
Leave the chargers to me!
Freeze Lancer!
Roll now!
Lightning orb!
Xion!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Radiant pierce!
Take this! Eat this! In a bind?
I'm ready! Dance in the wind! Here
Finish
goes!
In an instant!
Impact Claw! The enemy wields arcs too.
You'll soon see about that!
This calls for a celebratory drink.
further! Here I go! You're mine!
Snow dance!
Spread! Dance in the wind! Air drop!
I'll run you through!
Hit me! Flame of fury! Burning! Lightning condemn! Hear my call!
Eat this!
Spread!
Rising water!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Here goes! Freeze lancer!
Soaring light spear! Watch it!
Hut!
Lightning
Lightning condemn!
Ignite!
Radiant thunderblade!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
Let's refrain from losing.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So... Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain...
Art expert coming through!
I'm on!
Gemini
Here I come!
Thunderblade! Not in your dreams!
Do you require a hand?
I never miss! Spread!
In a bind?
One more time!
Through!
Dance in the wind! Heal!
You picked the wrong
Do
fight!
it! Eagle assault! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Glacial spear!
Pierce evil! Whoa! Hey, one at a time! Here goes! Not in your dreams! Raging cascade!
Eagle side!
Spread! Dance in the wind! Get toasty!
Burn strike! What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that. If I had to guess, it
Go further!
I'm on! Flaming
You're surrounding us! Eagle time! Photon flash!
You're mine!
Take it! I'm only getting started!
Rising water!
Can't be stopped! Huddle! Hear me! Let the marksman handle this!
I'll smash you!
Amazing.
Will this help? Lightning orb! Lightning healing circle! Thunderblade!
Come on! You picked the wrong... Finish this!
I can handle it! Downfall!
In a bind?
Lightning condemned! Ready! Here I go!
Rising
You're mine!
water!
Do it, Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Lightning! Raging cascade! Do it, Alpin! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Looks like we got them all.
Get lost! Lightning condemned!
Swarm!
Thunderblade! Water! Hear my call! Spread! Lightning condemned! Pierce Thunderblade! Freeze Lancer!
Soaring light spear!
Lightning condemned!
Stay away from my friend!
Thunderblade!
I have no limits!
Healing circle!
Thanks.
I'll bring
Did you just heal me?
Don't mind
Yes.
if I do!
I need you, remember?
Right.
Raging cascade! Resuscitation! Where are you going? Spread! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Astral energy!
Double demon fang!
Do it! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
Talon storm!
Photon annihilation! Magna
Finish
red!
this!
Shield.
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes.
I felt better, that's for sure.
No backing down!
Here I go! Photon!
Hey,
I'm only
when did I
getting
get so
descent.
popular?
Thunderblade! Here's a healing arm! First aid!
Ready to rip! Watch it!
Far enough!
Lightning blade! Dance in the wind!
This should do it!
Gemini Aqua!
Carve through armor!
Rising
Hit!
wyvern!
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah!
Onyx are coming through! Raging storm!
I'll finish you here now!
Not today!
Here's evil! Not in your dreams! Freeze laser! Tap it! Whirl! Up and do it! Let's go! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Lightning can get here! Thunder blade!
Hurricane Flare! Rising
Cover the connector! Astral energy! Full throttle! Go! Dance in the wind! I'm only getting in here! Let's get you all tucked away.
I'm even stronger than before.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept a secret from the Renans.
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danon slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renin doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
One of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I know that once the spirit vessel was shut down, there wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman, and this is my chance to have a new beginning.
What's that big tower over there?
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers. For you, it may be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden. Nobody gains anything without someone expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danins in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danins in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
I hate camping out.
I may have exerted myself a little too much today.
This should definitely keep you guys full.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? You worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a former lord who has abandoned his post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever. Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Couldn't it be precisely because you're not her master anymore? It's natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly. I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions. Of course, such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight. I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality. I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately? Not this way, I guess. I always love the sound of hammers banging away. Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess. Not this way, I guess.
Будет очевидно, что нужно перепрыгнуть, но ладно. Нет, так нет.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
I have a really bad feeling about this.
I'm like bait to them.
Sleep now. I never miss. More from the stockpile.
I can handle it.
There. All right. It's showtime.
Now we're not. Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly. Frozen.
Hammer.
Dance in the wind. Not on my watch. Dance in the wind.
Burn in hell.
In here.
Armor won't save you.
More for the stockpile.
Slash.
There. Lightning orb. Do it. Whoa. Hey. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished. I've still got a ways to go.
Сколько опыта? 1800? Чё так много?
Whoa.
Got break through.
Take it. It's over. Here, flame of fury. Raging cascade. Glacial spear. Piercing breath. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Try this.
I'll finish you here and now.
We got flyers.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it. Here's another.
All yours.
Leave the charges to me. Denied.
Sword rain out. You picked the wrong fight.
Rip and tear. Eagle assault.
Robbed in pain.
Tear. Can't get out of
Do it.
Chill.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
They're surrounding us. Art expert coming through. Hit. Lightning and down. Lightning dream. If it's in the sky, it's mine.
Rising
Radiant
Eat a smash line.
Do it.
I'll stop your movement. And I'll stop your life.
Light searing flame. Leave the enemy's arc to me. Let me help.
No complaints here.
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
One.
I'm only getting started. I'm on a roll. You're most comfortable at a range, aren't you? Astral energy.
Say no more. Got it.
Well done.
Rising wyvern. No escape.
Raging
Leave
storm.
the charges to me. These fists have got your name on them.
I'm all stuffed up. Shining
on it. Here I come.
supernova. Dance in the wind. Air thrust.
Prepare to be seized.
Rising wyvern.
Pierce.
Soaring right.
This calls for a celebratory drink.
Whoa.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me, why?
He's tough.
Who are you? You said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the...
That is all I desire.
Then why are we fighting?
Who even are you?
Lightning energy! Lightning
Demon Plague!
Thunder Blade!
Slide!
Here's the healing arm!
Fall.
Tempest Whirl! Glacial
Who the hell are you? Bastard!
This guy's not normal!
His speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord?
Raining strike!
Glacial Spear!
Enjoy.
Here's the evil!
I'll tear you apart!
Here.
I can handle it!
I'll finish you here and now!
Die.
Water! Here's our call!
Enjoy.
Spread!
Rising
I
Water!
don't feel anything!
Sword Ray
Oh, you are gonna
Take
pay for
this.
that!
I'll bring you back
Take
from
this.
this abyss!
Enjoy.
Rip and tear!
Resuscitation!
Просто внезапный босс-файт.
Not now. Not
Gonna roar
now.
now!
Double Demon Plague!
Tempest Whirl!
I owe you one. Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Oh. Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. Oh? A wretch like you? Xion! Till next time. Xion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Xion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
Зачем он на меч прыгнул, я не понял. Он же вроде уклонялся, это же очевидный был удар, нет? Типа удар вперед, просто уклоняешься в бок. Нет?
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Xion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
Да что с ней так, боже, за ней все волнуются. Может,
What the hell were you
бросить
thinking?
Well,
где-нибудь?
you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
Да.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Там еще сова такая. Он такой бьет по сове.
Shion,
Алфин
are you
блокирует,
sure you're
и
okay?
сова такая просто в обморок
I
падает.
already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey,
Опыт 0. Ну, совсем что ли? Ну, хотя бы 10, я не знаю. Пару не знаю, за что было сову это убивать. Бедная сова. Точнее, пытаться убить им.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
Not exactly. I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank, that's being an... Forget it. Do we really need to talk about this now?
Yes, I find such impropriety on your parts to be deeply unsettling. It concerns me greatly.
Не жди
What do
гори.
you want us to
Что,
do?
не
We
видишь?
were slaves. We never got to learn how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said. Maybe you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
Perhaps, but Kisara here demonstrates that it's quite possible for a Denon to learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
If you say so. How about you, Law? Would you like to learn? Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Ну, в принципе, так и бы важно, потому что мы в королевство идем.
How are you
Почему бы
holding up
нет?
after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that, but there's nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses too.
Do I look like I'm just trying to put on a brave face to you?
I can't feel pain. But you still can, can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me, but even you go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah. This doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danans, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danan legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest. I'm sure of it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renins have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danans rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
Меня напрягает, что Альфе не умеет
Is there
сражаться.
truly no one here?
Как-то еще не тренируется. Как он сможет победить того типа? Ой, их пятерого смогли одолеть.
Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo!
Look, Hoodle! One of your buddies!
All of these ruins look like they were made pretty recently.
But if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to? There must have been Danans and Renins, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danans rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renins here, there should still be some people around.
This debris... Do you think it could be the work of Renin astral arts?
Perhaps, but the appearance of these ruins is rather uniform, which leads me to believe otherwise.
Hey, Rinwell. That story you told us about the Dark Wings. It said that the evil king was vanquished with a holy flame, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Then there might be some truth to that old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Let's not jump to any conclusions just yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened. Dohalim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of? Ah, yes. You meant to put it out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real trouble real fast.
I see. I apologize for not realizing that. I shall be more careful in the future.
The way he's talking, it's like the thought of putting it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should mention that the clasp for your cape is about to come undone.
Oh yes, I tried to fix that myself, but it simply refused to cooperate with me.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. Are you telling me Renins can't even dress themselves?
Lords like Dohalim have attendants that take care of just about everything they need, so I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renins like her needing so much help to get stuff done.
In my case, circumstances forced me to learn how to be independent. Even so, I still think Dohalim could afford to pick up a few more self-sufficient skills.
Well, specifically speaking, what would you suggest that I learn?
For starters, I think it'd be good for you to learn how to dress. And put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And learning to manage your possessions better. And then from there,
She sounds like his mom rattling all that off.
Oh, and another thing. About your owl, Rinwell.
What is it?
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very comfortable and wish to make one.
This is why I hate you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Ну и кринж, конечно, подушка из совиных перьев.
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
All of you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Bayfon, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadheim's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadheim. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's
Я
got
не
a
верю,
lot
что
of
они
issues to
могли
fix.
избавиться сами от лорда. Это невозможно. У них по 100 тысяч хп. Куда вам? Обычным NPC-шкам.
So you're Elfin, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
Ha! We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. She's probably hiding off in a hole somewhere. But not for long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quietly.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danans in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then...
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danans, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed them already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. They're the scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! But you know that. Maybe it's 'cause you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danan's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last
Let's go.
Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Да никого он не сверг, я ему не верю. Он скорее просто обознался и все.
Hey, wait up!
Чё,
Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
Бывает.
Huh. At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging. to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
То чел с привязкой на самом деле, ну, ничем не лучше обычного лорда, вправду. Если он будет править городом, ну, придется его, ну, по итогу все равно свергнуть. Он же это
I
понимает или
hear a
нет?
voice. Somebody's asking for help.
What's wrong? All right. Hey.
Yeah!
Good.
All right!
Где-то будет намутить 1013, чтобы переодеть оружку. Трактир, да. Штаб крыльев ночи. Или же
I
столько
get the
времени не
feeling
заканчивать.
Deadime signed up to be a rebel, so he could have a roost to rule. Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways, he's even worse.
I know. How could he use explosives on his own people?
And yet, despite the toll of his actions, none of the Danans we've seen seem to question his assumed authority in the least. If anything, they may well consider him a hero, which would say a great deal toward how deeply they resented the Renins here.
Still, I don't think this is as simple as saying the good guys won out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renins out of Niaz, but that doesn't make the way he did it okay. No matter which way you look at it.
A victory that's earned by throwing away the lives of his own people? No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Danans here are standing up against their oppression, but that doesn't mean they have to humiliate all Renins just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alphen. Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you shouldn't have to be, Shion. It's just... What I mean to say is, when you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's all you've ever known. Constantly being belittled is no different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
Давайте на этом закончим тогда. ББ. Потом продолжим.